Did you know that the ancient Egyptians built the Great Pyramid of Giza without modern machinery? Imagine if they had access to cranes and drones. Just think how much easier that massive construction project would have been. All right, let's kick things off by looking at some of the challenges ancient civilizations faced. These challenges were not just minor inconveniences, but often dictated the rise and fall of entire empires. The ingenuity and resilience of these civilizations are truly remarkable. But let's delve deeper into the specific hurdles they encountered. Take the Romans, for example. They were masters of architecture, creating awe-inspiring structures like the Colosseum and the aqueducts that still stand today. However, they struggled with communication across their vast empire. The Roman Empire spanned 3 continents, and relaying messages from one end to the other was a monumental task. Couriers on horseback and intricate relay systems were used, but these methods were slow and prone to errors. Now, if they had smartphones, they could have easily sent messages and coordinated their projects in real time. Imagine Roman generals receiving instant updates from the battlefield, or architects sharing blueprints across the empire with a single click. The efficiency and speed of modern communication could have revolutionized their administrative and military strategies. Or think about the Incas, who had to transport stones for their impressive structures, using only manpower and simple tools. The Incas built some of the most remarkable stone structures in history, like Machu Picchu, without the wheel or iron tools. They relied on sheer human effort and ingenuity to move massive stones across rugged terrain. With modern machinery, like trucks and cranes, they could have built even more astonishing structures in record time. Imagine the possibilities if they had access to hydraulic cranes, bulldozers, and other heavy machinery. The scale and complexity of their architectural achievements could have been even more grandiose. And what about healthcare? Ancient civilizations often lacked knowledge about hygiene, which led to the spread of diseases. The Romans, for instance, had public baths and aqueducts, but they didn't fully understand the importance of sanitation. This lack of knowledge often resulted in widespread illnesses and plagues that decimated populations. Just imagine if they had access to modern medicine and sanitation technology. Vaccines, antibiotics, and advanced surgical techniques could have saved countless lives. The impact of modern healthcare on ancient societies would have been profound, potentially altering the course of history by preventing the fall of empires due to disease. These challenges were significant, and modern tech could have made a world of difference. From communication and construction to healthcare, the advancements we take for granted today could have transformed ancient civilizations in unimaginable ways. As we explore these historical contexts, it's fascinating to consider how different our world might be if these ancient societies had access to the technology we have today. The blend of ancient ingenuity and modern innovation could have created a world far beyond our current imagination. Now let's explore some specific examples where modern tech could have changed the course of history for these ancient societies. Imagine the profound impact that today's technology could have had on the development and achievements of these ancient civilizations. The integration of modern tools and devices into their daily lives and monumental projects could have accelerated their progress and altered the trajectory of human history in unimaginable ways. Picture this. If the Egyptians had drones, they could have surveyed land much more efficiently when planning the pyramids. The construction of the pyramids, one of the most remarkable feats of engineering in human history, required meticulous planning and precise execution. With drones, the Egyptians could have mapped out the terrain with unparalleled accuracy, identifying the best locations for their monumental structures and optimizing the use of their resources. They would have had a bird's-eye view of their construction sites, allowing for better planning and resource management. This aerial perspective would have enabled them to monitor the progress of construction in real time, quickly identifying any issues or inefficiencies and making adjustments as needed. The ability to oversee such vast projects from above would have revolutionized their approach to building and potentially led to even more impressive architectural achievements. And what about the Greeks? The ancient Greeks were pioneers in many fields, including philosophy, mathematics, and astronomy. Their thirst for knowledge and understanding of the world around them laid the foundation for many modern scientific principles. They were brilliant astronomers, but had limited tools. Despite their ingenuity, the tools available to them were rudimentary by today's standards, limiting the scope of their observations and discoveries. With modern telescopes, they could have made groundbreaking discoveries about the universe centuries earlier. Imagine the ancient Greek astronomers with access to powerful telescopes capable of observing distant galaxies and celestial phenomena. Their understanding of the cosmos would have expanded exponentially, potentially leading to earlier advancements in physics, astronomy, and even space exploration. Then there are the ancient Chinese who invented the compass. This invention was a pivotal moment in navigation history, allowing explorers to traverse unknown territories with greater confidence and accuracy. But what if they had access to GPS technology? The precision and reliability of GPS would have transformed their navigational capabilities, enabling them to explore and map the world with unprecedented accuracy. Trade routes could have expanded, and exploration could have reached new heights. The ancient Chinese could have established more extensive trade networks, fostering cultural exchange and economic growth on a global scale. Their explorations could have led to earlier contact with distant civilizations, accelerating the spread of knowledge, technology, and ideas. The possibilities are endless, and it's incredible to think about how these tools could have reshaped their lives. The integration of modern technology into ancient societies would have not only enhanced their capabilities, but also fundamentally altered the course of human history. From construction and astronomy to navigation and trade, the advancements we take for granted today could have propelled these civilizations to new heights of achievement and innovation. As we reflect on these possibilities, we gain a deeper appreciation for the ingenuity of our ancestors and the transformative power of technology. Now, here's a shocking scenario for you. Imagine if the Vikings had modern navigation tools like GPS and satellite imagery. Picture this, a Viking longship, equipped not just with oars and sails, but with the latest in satellite technology. The crew, instead of relying solely on the stars and their instincts, could chart their course with pinpoint accuracy. Instead of being limited to their star-based navigation, which, while impressive, had its limitations, they could have ventured into the unknown with confidence. The stars, once their guiding lights, would now be complemented by the precision of modern technology. They could have explored and colonized lands far beyond what they actually did. Imagine the vast territories they could have claimed, the new worlds they could have discovered. Their voyages would no longer be bound by the constraints of their time. The discovery of North America could have happened centuries earlier, with settlements sprouting up along the coastlines long before Columbus set sail. The impact of such an early discovery would be monumental, completely altering the course of history. Imagine an alternate timeline where the Vikings, with their advanced navigation, became the dominant explorers and settlers of the New World. The ripple effects would be felt across continents and centuries. It could have led to a Viking empire that stretched across the Atlantic. Their influence would span from the icy fjords of Scandinavia to the fertile lands of North America, creating a vast network of trade and culture. This scenario makes you rethink everything we know about their voyages and interactions with other cultures. The Vikings, known for their fierce raids, would also be remembered as pioneers of exploration and cultural exchange. Just think of the ripple effects in trade, culture, and even warfare. The exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies would be unprecedented. The Vikings, with their advanced navigation, could have established trade routes that spanned the globe, bringing together diverse cultures in ways we can only imagine. Historians would have a treasure trove of artifacts and stories to uncover, painting a picture of a world where the Vikings were not just warriors, but also explorers, traders, and cultural ambassadors. The legacy of the Vikings would be richer and more complex, a testament to their ingenuity and adventurous spirit. Today, we celebrate their heritage with festivals and reenactments, but imagine if their influence had been even greater. The world as we know it would be a different place, shaped by the bold and adventurous spirit of the Vikings, guided by the stars and the cutting-edge technology of their time. So the next time you look at a map or navigate with your GPS, remember the Vikings and their incredible journeys. Imagine what they could have achieved with the tools we have today. The possibilities are endless, and the adventure continues. So, what did we learn today? We explored how ancient civilizations faced numerous challenges that modern technology could have alleviated. From improved communication to advanced construction methods, the potential impact of merging ancient knowledge with modern tech is mind-blowing. It's a fascinating what-if scenario that really makes you appreciate the innovations we have today. Now it's your turn. What ancient civilization do you think would have thrived the most with modern technology? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out my other content for more intriguing discussions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.